Hi, Brittany. We'll get to the bandana in just a minute. I'm not keeping it in the studio, but I will be wearing this tomorrow, so we'll talk about that in just a minute. All right, so I'm joined with Scott Hinman. Scott, thanks for joining us this morning.
Morning.
And Scott is the team captain of Vital Links. I'm on the team of Vital Links, riding to support MS tomorrow and Sunday at UVM in Burlington. It's the Bike MS Greater New England, the Green Mountain Getaway,
Green Mountain Getaway, yep.
Okay, all right, so let's start with what's going on this weekend and maybe how some folks can get involved, either coming or if they can't come, to donate.
That would be fantastic. We are, as always, we can always use volunteers. We are always in need of more riders. The more fun that it is. That's actually one of the great things about this ride. There are a lot of bike rides around the state and around the region. One of the things I've learned about this ride over the past 10 years is the people that you ride with and the volunteers that are there helping. The camaraderie amongst us is phenomenal, and it always makes you want to come back. We have a beautiful route both days. Saturday, tomorrow, we'll be riding down Lake Champlain, having lunch at the Crown Point Historic Center.
Nice.
It's beautiful stuff. I mean, great views. You won't be quite as excellent weather as we were hoping for, I guess, but
I know.
I won't blame you for that.
Thank you. I'm also the MC of the event, so it's like the guy to look to about the weather.
That's
I'm
right.
Nervous about it. It's beautiful views. I'm riding 50 miles on Saturday, and then 45 Sunday for a total of 95. And you plan to do 2 centuries, which 100 back to back.
100 miles both days is my goal.
Great.
I'm used to doing 100 miles on the first day. I've never attempted to do a back-to-back century before. A couple of guys have really challenged me this year, and we'll see if I'm up to it.
Okay, so for people maybe interested, we still need cyclists to join us.
Absolutely.
You have between 25 and 100 mile options for the first day and 45 to 100 the second day.
You do.
If that sounds daunting, I was talking to everybody, and it seems like it's not too bad.
It's
Champlain
really not.
Valley, it can't be too bad, right?
It's not that bad. I mean, you figure you've got about 10 hours to do it. There's rest stops about every 15 or 20 miles or so. If you get to a point where you just can't go anymore, we have support vehicles, we have mechanics that are on the route, we have mechanics at rest stops, and we've got ham radio operators that patrol the route as well in case you have problems and you need help. So if you feel like maybe you can't pull off 45 or 50 miles, if you think about it, if you have 10 hours to do it, that's only about 5 miles an hour. It's not too bad.
Not bad at all. So if Scott, hopefully he rings a bell, the name or the face. We interviewed him almost about a year ago.
Just about.
To preview the event. I didn't take part in it. Now I am taking part in it. So you have the shirt. Let's get in a little closer. I ride with MS with the jersey. So explain this, and then you have MS, and explain how that affects you.
Well, MS attacks the central nervous system. Sometimes the signals going from my brain to my body don't always get there. Sometimes it's numbness in my hands or legs. Sometimes it's a difficulty concentrating. I started out with my first symptoms were going blind in my left eye for 2 years. It's called an optic neuritis. My wife was 8 months pregnant at the time, and it was pretty scary stuff. But you learn to overcome. I don't like to use the word cope. I like to overcome things,
Nice.
and that's really what Bike MS allows me to do. It allows me to have one more year of being able to achieve a goal physically that is a challenge.
Okay, and this is a jersey that's new this year, right?
It is. The I Ride with MS program is a program. This particular jersey is sponsored by a couple of groups, and it's for riders who have MS.
Gotcha.
And want to make sure that people understand that being diagnosed with MS is not a death sentence. It's a challenge, but it's a challenge that can be overcome.
Okay, great. We're wrapping up now. Scott, thanks for joining us this morning. Great, and I'm proud that you're riding 200 miles as team captain.
Well, thanks very much for having me on.
Okay, 7:30 in the morning. The ride starts at Saturday and Sunday. Starts and stops at UVM. And I promised I'd mention this: the bandana, riding a champion. The people that can't ride that have MS, you can represent them. And this is what I'm doing. Mr. Pierce is who I'm representing this weekend. So glad to do so. We'll be right back after this.
Fox44.